In the 18th century, the Habsburg Monarchy occupied vast territories in Central and Eastern Europe, including Austria, Bohemia, Hungary, Croatia, and numerous territories in present-day Italy, Belgium, and Romania. These territories were a mosaic of nationalities, cultures, and languages, which presented both a wealth of diversity and a challenge for the rulers. It was one of the 18th century's most important and influential European states. The power of the Habsburg dynasty began in the Middle Ages and reached its peak under the reign of Empress Maria Theresa, and later her son, Joseph II. In the 18th century, the monarchy had to contend with rivalry from Prussia, France, Russia, and the Ottoman Empire. Wars and conflicts, such as the War of the Austrian Succession and the 7 Years' War, shaped the political map of Europe and influenced internal state reforms. Maria Theresa of Habsburg, the daughter of Emperor Charles VI, ascended to the throne in 1740 after her father's death. Her reign was challenging due to the outbreak of the War of the Austrian Succession, during which she had to fight to maintain her heritage. Despite the difficulties, she defended most of her lands, though she lost Silesia to Prussia. Maria Theresa implemented a series of reforms aimed at strengthening the internal structure of the monarchy and its position on the international stage. She implemented a more efficient system of state management by creating new ministries and establishing a network of offices to ensure the country's effective administration. Additionally, she modernized and reorganized the army, enhancing its effectiveness. She encouraged the growth of industry and trade to diversify the economy away from agriculture and reformed the tax system. Furthermore, she diminished the church's influence on the state by curbing clergy privileges and increasing state control over education and healthcare, while also standardizing the legal system. After Maria Theresa died in 1780, her son, Joseph II, took the throne. His reign, 1780 to 1790, continued and expanded his mother's reforms. Joseph II was a proponent of the Enlightenment and sought further state modernization. He granted greater rights to religious minorities, including Protestants and Jews. He abolished serfdom to improve peasants' conditions and increase their personal freedom. He continued policies to develop industry and trade and simplified the tax system. In 1787, he issued a new criminal code that introduced humane approaches to punishment, including the abolition of torture. Joseph II aimed to further reduce the influence of the Catholic Church by seizing church properties and limiting the number of monasteries. The reforms of Maria Theresa and Joseph II had a lasting impact on the Habsburg monarchy. The modernized state became more efficient and centralized, strengthening its position in Europe. However, not all reforms were popular, especially among the nobility and the church, leading to resistance and revolts. Some of Joseph II's reforms were introduced too quickly and without consultation, which met with strong opposition and were reversed after his death. In summary, the 18th century was a period of intense changes and reforms in the Habsburg monarchy, aimed at modernizing the state and strengthening its position in Europe. Like Prussia, this period can be characterized by enlightened absolutism, where the monarch implemented reforms inspired by Enlightenment ideas, while maintaining full central power. Thanks to the actions of Maria Theresa and Joseph II, the Habsburg monarchy became a more centralized and efficiently managed state, with long-lasting effects on its future.
Thank you for being a part of our educational adventure. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss new videos.